reach already done before 11. Today's Saturday, maybe we go come for 9 I think. Today's Saturday, everybody go around to the schools up early. You know? Alright. Let's see if we can get them to do the link for you. We'll get to see it. Yeah, 7. Don't know we have it in here, right?
Next one, Mamu, next one. Next one, right. Come on, and you're turning it on. Take it down, take it down. Turn it on. Wow.
No, I don't think I have it. She's happy. I don't think she was there. No, no. No. When they're there and they want to leave his house and they're happy. I was so heavy. He was got a big room. I was there. I got a picture right there. I got a big room. Get down, got up down, I get nothing here, right? Yesterday, boy.
I like the next one. She said she liked this one. I like this one because it's that one. I glasses stand out, right? Oh,
Just okay. Like a commotion.
Guru Vrindavan Sri Krishna Chandra Ki Jai. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome each of you to this morning's Antyeshti Sanskar ceremony, the death ceremony as we say for the late Gena, Jhinoo, who departed immortal poem 2 days ago. 3 days ago. Right? 7th. Alright. So, at the age now, we begin with prayer. I'm aware that we'll have people of different religious persuasions here. But we keep saying God is one. We pray in different ways, different languages. But there's only one God, there can be only one God. So I'd like you to pray in your own way. Concentrate on Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Seek the blessing of the Lord. Om Yang Brahma Varunenga Rudra. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I begin the ceremony, I always take a few moments to explain what we are about to do. Because of the amount of rituals in Hinduism, many people misconstrue, misunderstand what we do. And even the Hindus themselves don't fully understand. So, because of lack of understanding, a lot of fear creeps in, uncertainty, etc. Or we just go through the motions. Now, I don't believe in that. We must understand why we do what we do. And when you do that, you act with that attitude, then success comes. So you're all about to perform a ceremony to cremate your mother. So what we do here? When your father died, they perform a ceremony like this? But that was different. Right, so this is different. So I'm going to explain what you're doing here. So the ceremony is simple. You're going to offer water on the body. You're going to put chandan, perfume, mala, flowers, arti. Simple. Now, when people see we do these things, and because it's modern song, they say that the Hindus, they worship the dead. Because those actions are actions of puja. Alright? When we do puja, we offer water in the murti, we put chandan, flowers, arti, etc. So I'm first to say we're not doing puja here, but the actions are the same. So this is where the difference come in, is understanding why you do what you do. All the actions have a difference, different meaning. So you're going to do this here this morning because of a special reason. Now, the body is made of 5 elements. Now, this is part of the problem in Hinduism too. People don't understand the philosophy. You know, I keep saying religion is like the school system. You have preschool, primary school, secondary, tertiary, and you have some who start to go school yet. That means those, they don't know and they don't care to know. Preschool, very, very basic. But you know, we all understand that from preschool you have to build up. And this is what religion is all about. You can't keep doing the basic things and stick right there. You have to understand why you're doing it to a different level. Now, all these things must be understood because you know what they keep saying? It's not for God, you know. God doesn't need anything. It's we. And if I don't understand what I'm doing, I'm acting by guess. It has no merits. So here I'm going to take you beyond. So what we're saying here, the body is made of 5 elements. Perhaps you might have heard of these things yet. But this is how everybody is made, the whole world. There is ether, air, fire, water, and earth. Panchatattva it is called. These 5 elements, quintuplicated, creates the whole universe. Every single person without exception, whether Hindu, Muslim, Christian, no matter what ethnicity, everybody, everything made up like that. Whether you accept or not, it doesn't change the truth of it. Following what I'm saying. So I won't make up things if I know it's not truth and be so bold to say it so publicly. The whole universe is created like this. The body is created like that. With the 5 elements quintuplicated. Now you all would have done puja before. When we did puja, when we did the final havan, if you can remember, the last little bit of samagri that remains, we put it in a pan leaf, wrap it up, and we perform the final offering. We call Purnahuti, offering to the fire to complete puja. If you do puja, you will realize that. Those who do puja will realize that. Now, life should be like a puja. Follow me closely. Now, most people think puja is when they sit down by a baby and put flowers here and do arti. That is ritualistic puja. Life itself should be a puja. So you analyze what puja means. Puja has 2 syllables, pa and ja. Pa nashan janma bichhed. Any action that burns away sins and frees us from bondage is puja. So in other words, life itself must be a puja. Everything I do in life mustn't tie me up in sin and put me in bondage. It's supposed to free me. Now, whoever does puja is up to you. Life is a personal journey. I keep saying that. When you do it for you. Not for me, not for God. I need God, God doesn't need me. You have to understand that. So you fail to do puja, that is your problem, not God's problem. But at the end of time, we all lie down like this. Ek din hame bhi jana hai. Everybody has to go one day to come. Isn't that so? Anybody live forever? We all lie down like this one day, and we have to dispose of the body. Now, they say burn the body, cremate the body. Trinidad, they like to burn tire. We're going to put the body on, put some tire and burn it. Are we doing that? We are doing a ceremony. So what we are doing here is amount to what we call Purnahuti, the final offering in a mother's life. The body will be taken to the cremation site. You will see we put gugul on it, ghee, sugar, black tea. All these are ingredients of havan. We put the body into the chitta, we do a havan, and then we light the body. Make the final offering. It's not shukness we do it. It's a final offering to complete her life's puja. But then we must remember, it doesn't answer why we are going to do what we are doing here. So in puja, everything we do, we like to make sure it's pure, it's clean. We wash the flowers, wash the rice. One fellow want to wash his sugar too. And when you sugar to say people also. So you want to purify everything. Yeah. What we are doing here is purifying this body. So the water you offer is to purify the water element. The chandan, the earth element. The flowers, ether element. The perfume, air element. And arti, the fire element. So you purify the pancha tattva, the 5 elements in this body. That is what you are doing. What you are going to do. So it amounts to puja that you are going to do. Notice I give you aswan, I give you painte, put chandan for you. People say this is dead, chuti har. So how come you doing puja? This is puja. Now the thing is that when somebody dies, we cannot perform the final rites ourselves. So we have to get next of kin. The India wants to do it for us. So I want to make this point clear. You are doing this for your mother. Because she can't do it for herself. So you have plenty of merits to get by doing this. It's not a favor you're doing her, I mean in one sense, yes. But this is an opportunity for you to get a lot of merits, blessings, by completing her life's puja. That's the first part you have to understand. So that when you do it with a good mind, with the right understanding, not by guess, not frightened. Some people frighten and they do it, they feel mother come back and choke them. But if mother die, and you're crying, she died, you should glad she come back and choke you, and she had it. Foolishness in the head. So this is why I want you all to understand what you're doing here. And what you're doing here, this is for you. Sorry, I mean, for your mother, this part of it here. And as I mentioned just before we started, everything we do after today is for you all, not for your mother. You know why? A person's karma take them where they go, not what we do. Universally, there is what we call law of cause and effect. Jaisa karni, vaisa bharni. We also refer to as Newton's third law. Every action has equal opposite reaction. Nobody gets away from that. Nobody. Karma is the root cause of everything that happens to us. Why? Your mother lived till almost 82 years. You have plenty guys make 20 years. You broken bullet. What caused that? You say crime. How come they in that position? Karma dictates everything. Karma. And everybody must understand this. Whether you are Hindu, Muslim, Christian, even atheist. This is a cosmological law. That's why Newton discovered Newton's third law, action-reaction. This is not religion. This is science. This is the world. Everybody subjected to karma. Yeah? So, what is happening here? What you do afterwards is for you. What she has done in her life so far, that will determine where she goes. Now in Hinduism, Mikey, yeah? Plenty people think, somebody dead, put pinda here, put pinda there, put pinda all about, they will liberate the soul. If a man is a dusht, and you have 10 sons, all them put 20 pinda for he all about, he gone by, liberated. What about his karma? You see, comfort zone, foolish thinking, superficial. People don't understand the facts. And this is why many people think that you could do anything and get away. Never. Now all religions speak about a day of judgment, they call it, whatever. Hinduism says there's a fellow called Chitragupta. He writes down everything everybody does for the 24 hours of the day. For the whole life. Well, that man really overlooked it. How one man could do all that. And more than 10 billion people in the world. Right? The man can't stop. He must get tired writing. And if he writing, he must make a mistake somewhere. People think in this way, if he writing, I could fool him. But that is a mistake we're making. So I ask people, who is Chitragupta? Have you heard about Chitragupta? So you won't hear it yet. Chitra means picture, and Gupta means secret. So there's a secret picture in everybody's life. And who knows of the secret of your life? Who do you think knows the secret of your life?
God.
God, a hand and perhaps in the hand. Who do you think?
Self.
You yourself. You yourself. God had done with that. Bhagwan says, Jaisa karni vaisa bharni. People think God say, go make you do good, go make you do bad. Nonsense. You choose to do good or bad. You have a free will. Chitragupta is the recording ability of your own mind. Some religions say one angel here, one angel here. However they put it, the whole concept is that everything you do is recorded. And importantly, Chitragupta, secret picture of your life, you know it. Because everything you do, everything you say, everything you experience, you know it inside. You are the only person to know everything. God knows it, but He doesn't waste time with that. You. And therefore, you can't hide. You have every statement in government, but you can't hide. Yeah. You do your stupidness here, you want to go and hide in a cave in India. The karma following you. Or you have a mind cow, right? The mind cow. Right, so when the mind cow, if you have a set of cows and you bashara, you want to milk the cow, you have a bashara. And the bashara will smell and go and find this white mother. When you observe that, if you go by the wrong mother, you have to kick, go and find your mother boy. We are like the mother cow. And the reactions of our actions like the bashara, they come and sniffing us out, no matter where we are. Nobody get away. Koi laag kare chaturai, karma ka lekh mite na ribhai. No matter how smart you think you are, whatever, you can't remove karma. So when you see suffering takes place, different things happen to all of us. Normal thing in society, blame this one, blame that one, blame the next one. And the person you blame, you don't blame yourself. All I'm saying, now it's never too late to take stock of yourself. It's never too late. Right? Your mother's karmas, she will take you where she goes, so too when the time comes, when I have to go, when you have to go, our karmas take us where we go. Not what anybody else does. So I want you to understand that part of it. Now, you are going to do certain rituals tomorrow and going on. Why are you doing that? It's for you. So the first part of it is called shaving. Shaving. They say chuti hair. Or they ever hear a word? No? No, that, so some who hear the word, they understand the word, so they're fighting. Once you don't understand something, you're fighting. It is mysterious. Chuti hair means impurities. So when somebody dies, they say the place becomes chuti hair, impure. So this is why for a long time they would take down the curtains and so on and whatever. So nobody picture. But I don't know why nobody picture of them, I can't understand why. But take down the pictures and so on, I'm sorry, why they do all that? You know what a chuti hair is? When somebody dies and everything we do, remember it started way back in India. We just inherit all these systems in Trinidad also. People would die home. Isn't that so? That time you don't have DAS and whoever else, modern technology. By the time you get an ice box to put that body on, it begins to decompose.
Yeah.
Where there is death, there is decomposition and bacteria created. So this is why they take down the curtains and so on, to clean the place, why? To scrub out. This is why they tell you pregnant women shouldn't come near dead body. Right? Small babies shouldn't come near dead body. You know why? Because they're vulnerable. That is the truth here. So you know, somebody died in Trinidad, somebody lived in Canada. How them Jim wish quiet day, boy? You take a plane? This is nonsense in Hinduism. Somebody die here, in Canada they say the truth here. Stupidity. Fear, foolishness. Now, not everybody will agree with what I'm saying, you know, because you see a custom. And I keep saying that, look at me. I look like a young man. I'm almost 74. 50-something years had upon it. I ain't talking sugarness, so I know what I know you. Right? But you see, many want to stay in a comfort zone and talk in sugarness and keep people in fear. I want to release you from fear. Don't be afraid. So that germ, the truth you have is germs. Now, shaving. Why you shave your head? Or why you shave your head? Nobody knows why. Alright. So germs attached to the hair. Germs attached to the hair. So shaving way back in the past, 10 days they shaved. But why 10 days? Again, why? When people got COVID and you have to stay inside for a period of time, you have to isolate yourself. There is an incubation period for germs. Incubation period, 10 days. So in India, what will happen? They will go by the river. Why river? Because that was where they lived. They know water pipe, running all about. River. So they go by the river and they do all the rituals and so on. Right now, somebody's shaving, you have to go by the river. Why? When COVID and shut down all the rivers, where you shave? You shave home. You shave home. And Papa had been saying that a long time. But the people he was dealing with, they're so, simplistic and, dogmatic. You have to go with them. But my more bigger now. So I try to get you to understand. Alright? So what I'm saying, shaving. When you come back from funeral ceremony, whatever, and there's bathe by it, you're supposed to bathe. You have shampoo, body wash. You're washing your hair from the same day. Clean out yourself. Why are you still shaving your head for? To show somebody there? So it's always good to understand why you do what you do. So this is what I'm saying. You ask the person, you have to cut your hair, shave out your head. If you want to shave out your head, go ahead. But carnival pass. You can take a few if you want. It's up to you. Right? It's up to you. So you have to understand that shaving thing, that ritual, by you shaving out your head or not, it doesn't do anything for the soul. It's for you. So this is why the shaving ceremony is a purificatory ceremony. You purify the home. You do your offering and so on. You shave whatever, shave your beard, shave out whatever, even cut your hair, whatever you want to do. You make your offerings, sprinkle Gangajal in the whole house, please come back with it. Right? You have to wait for 10 days, why? If you want to wait, people wait, no problem. And Bhandara, right? People think Bhandara when they cook the food and put outside. That's for your mother. So imagine you giving your mother food and put it in the gong. Say, hey, ma, come on eat. You see the shini gong. And making sense why? You see again, nonsense in people said. And you know what? They say, so Bhandara, you have to cook what the person like. What's your mother like to eat, boy? You remember? Huh? Tomatoes. Fried macaroni. So make sure you put all that in. And I have trouble. I tell like when you see I there, boy, see aloo? I like fried aloo, boiled aloo pie, aloo chana and aloo. But only aloo can make a good for me. But the question is, am I coming to eat that? I can't eat. The point I keep making. When I'm living, feed me, no one are dead, boy. So people do all these things to mental gratification. But they fail to do when the person was alive. Don't let that be so. In other words, the food you put in outside is not for your mother. It's for the lower forms of creation. Ants will eat that. Birds will eat that. A dog may eat it. Because there are 5 debts that we owe. Debt to God, debt to the sages, debt to the ancestors, the society, and the lower forms of creation. So when somebody dies, we have in this way, a ritualistic way, in fulfilling these debts we owe, not you. You do it for you. You owe these debts. So when we do Bhandara, you Krishna Puja, worship God. Read Gita, Rishi Yajna. When Havan we do there, that day I will tell you all Swadha. That is for the victories. When people eat and so on, that is Manushya, human society. And when the food you put outside for the lower forms of creation. You're fulfilling your 5 debts. You. Mother will get blessing wherever she goes, because you know why? She has children who are following the tradition. Parents get blessing for that. So I want you all to understand carefully what I am saying. We can go on and on. But whatever you're doing here today is for her, and everything after today is for you all. And you know, I always say, I get to the point where I stop taking medicine for anybody else's sickness. If you don't care to do it, why should I worry? That's your problem, right? But if you care for yourself and your families, you need to do what you have to do. And I'm suggesting to you all, do it with the right understanding. That's why I take this time to talk. Not because I like to talk, I like to talk about, you know, I want you to understand. I don't like people who do things blindly. You follow? It puts you in a different place completely. So it's taking it from preschool, primary, secondary, middle, higher. Alright? So simply this is what we are about today. And you see there are certain certain kind of traditions. When somebody dies, you normally take some powder, some acid and put it outside the door and cover it. The funeral, you know, when everything finished. And next morning everybody get up and watching to see what footprint there. And based upon what footprint they say, are the person born back? Like that. So imagine a cockroach walking in the middle. Yeah? She born back like a cockroach. All these things make no sense. Yeah? Again you go look, Mikey, when you come back here, you give them sugar water, right? Yeah, give them sugar water to drink.
No, plain water today.
Plain water today.
Just to wash it.
Right. So that's good. But before, what are they giving you?
Yeah.
Sugar water.
Sugar water, yes.
So I say, you know, why sugar water, boy? You go to the cremation site, long time they totally casket on the shoulder. And only men go in cremation site. By the time they reach all them sugar one now. When they come back, they give them a boost.
A little sip.
Yeah. Now they go with sugar in Fernandez bottle by the cremation site. By the time they come back, all them stone with sugar. And they're pushing sugar down the throat again. Why? And it makes no sense. You see, we do things blindly, without understanding. So I am trying very hard to get some of this nonsense out. But it's a big fight, eh? Because the majority of them say, you have to do that. Then now and then say, you have to do that. Not by me.
Not this one.
Correct. So we go good together, Mikey.
Right.
Good. Right? So I want you to understand, and what I'm saying here, any nonsense over here, you're not sure, ask me. Right? I don't believe in stupidness. Okay? You're not talking by guess, eh? Okay? So I want you all to be comfortable. This is a remarkable thing you're doing here. Is a duty. Work is worship, duty is God. To dispose of your mother. And ask any mother what they want. My mother is to pray to have 6 sons. You know why? They will carry the box. And the 6 of us carried it. Papa didn't pray for that. One short. One gone before. Mothers, what they want. See? So what you're doing here could please the mother tremendously. And mother's blessings, nothing to compare with it. Even though she has died and she's going, her blessings could still be with you. Do things for blessings. So remember, blessings and curse. All that stem from action. You do the right things, you get blessings. You do the wrong things, you get curse. Blessings, success comes. Curse, you suffer. Pain, discomfort. Yeah? And remember this, I keep emphasizing, nobody suffers without reason. We create our suffering. Now she was blessed to live 83 years. Sometimes life would have been hard. We all know. We live in the same place. As a matter of fact, do you all know I'm a guru? All know that? Yeah. I'm a guru. We know she's older than me. Right? So this is one of the reasons why it was, yes, I will come to the group, but I have a responsibility. Yeah. So she is a blessed person. This family, all know that. Well-known family, blessed. Alright? But what is happening now? One generation going through. So then what happened to the next generation? I'm saying this because you all have a responsibility. And the pass on, I say, life is like a relay, no? You know the relay? You run and you pass on the baton to the next man. And he run. If you trip or you drop the baton, what happened? You lost your race. By the time you bend down to pick up baton, that man gone already. So too life is like this. They have run your race. You all now run with the baton. You have to prepare yourself and pass it on to the next generation, the younger ones. If you fail to do that, the worthy sacrifice of your mother, of your father. He who takes without giving is a thief. Nobody likes that. Scriptures condemn that. So don't think it's life, eat, drink, make merry when you're dead buried. Life is about responsibility. And you all need to prepare yourself and prepare the next generation to go forward. So they can prepare the next generation to go forward. And have an ending race that we have. Otherwise, you know what will happen here? All the sacrifices of your parents go in vain, their parents go in vain. They will curse us because we have not maintained our principles. So life is about responsibility. No man is an island. Okay? So having said all that, I want you to bear it in mind. I could go on and on, but I don't want to go on and on. You have to do this every morning. Right? So I hope you understand to what extent we are doing here. Right? Do it with a good conviction. Right? Right focus. And this is for you. You get blessing by doing this. And you're fulfilling her life's puja. She'll be very pleased. By the way, the body died, the soul still along, and it's witnessing everything that is taking place. Follow me? So you do everything, that's why I say it pleases, that energy takes the soul forward. Until we dispose of the body. Right? Correct? Any questions? We'll ask after now. Do that. Alright. Anybody can sing bhajan and Rupa?
I want to pray.
Alright, okay, play the bhajan.
No, sorry.
Sorry. Alright. Come. Anybody know what her Rasi name was? Etwaria. She had one on Sunday. Yeah. Normally when they born son, they call it Etwaria. Huh? Yeah, that's very bullshit Etwaria. That's how they are Rasi name. Long time the day born give your name. Etwaria, Sumaria, Mangalia, Buddhia. We will use Gena. That name she went by. Okay. Water chance. Use this, right? And you sprinkle water in the body. 3 times. Start here. Just not like this. Sprinkle water 3 times. Yeah. Cold water. Gopat amo gotasya. Sri Gena pretasya. Lutasami shamamit. See? Snanam mayadiyam dita vopatishtatam. 3 drops in the mix. That's it. Easy. No, then kabari ay.
Declare ko.
Not only declare, but
Actually, see what you do? Right.
Pachitri ay put on the knee. So pachamo botasya. Put on the knee. Bonsai. So what's bonsai again? Yeah. Si pusi galani mayadi ang dito kishtan. Put bonsai again. Yeah. Now each person took one. At Amogotasya. See, Gena put my same spot. Gena first with the Spanish sound with Sandanam. Mayagi and Mala. Give each one their Mala. Proceed.
Yeah.
Malam mayadi and dito Pushpatam. Right up. Right. Next one. Malam mayadi and dito Pushpatam. Perfume. Any perfume? Just a little bit. A little bit. Each person here. Put his own side. Anybody, sir? Who can talk the body? Om Gandham Mayadiyam Ekava Patishtatam. Each person. Om Gandham Mayadiyam Ekava Patishtatam. The rest will go. The last one. Last one.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Lucky if I get.
Then make your own.
Yes, sir.
The show is yours. Have it. This is the possible, right? One by one, 5 times. Yan bali makatulong ang sabi ka. Katulong ka na ang kaya dito. Like that, you will never see. Mangulisar po, yan bali makatulong ang Gena ang sabi ka. Katulong ka na ang kaya dito yung pagkakas. Agar mo butas siya. Masjid yung yung puti ba di white hand? 50 rupees. Yeah? First floor on the right hand. Just visit him. Just visit right here. Come. Come here. So when the story about the index finger and like this, they fall into here, right? And I come over first here. See to the Angelis team, to the Angelis team, the Yonte, yeah. See the Angelis or you want to see the bill. You see the bill or you want to you can manage or you want to learn with? Come, or you will come. Okay, the fun. It down 6. How many pieces? 7. Take one piece. You
Just a
you see better now. Put this on the right side. Put this side here. You see right here. That's this. Both nostrils. Not married daughter. Grandson to do it. Daughter to do it. All one time. Alright. Como se vive? Alright. Oh, yes, wait one side, the other side. Right?
Yes, on the front side.
Come. Come. Reverse. Get any malan there for now, right? Right? Yeah, like that. Right? Put it on. Yes. Yes, married daughters.
Unmarried.
Yeah. Unmarried, yeah. Once you married, could not be up.
Yeah, how much?
Next, Lucy, come on. Yeah. Probably the grandson and then you.
Come on, I like both. Right now you want to go and watch the girl.
Huh?
And her sister?
Yes, yes, yes. Sister, brother. Yeah. Long time. Yes, his granddaughter. Granddaughter. Married daughter shouldn't be.
Okay, no. Yeah, just come like this. Don't want to sound behind me. I will see that for
You do your work or last night?
That's all.
Wait, is that a glass water? I do think so.
Gena. Boleh kenal, okay?
Hey, I want to go. It's your
Come on, I told you my there.
Kelly, you use this, right?
Yes.
So you end up here. Now you paper now. Okay. You can eat it, right? I'll fix it for you. No, you put it down. Alright.
Come, Dad, come.
Hey, Dad.
Dad, come.
We're ready. Ready. Ready.
Holy Vrindavan, Sri Krishna Chandra ki Jai. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have more or less completed our rituals. At this point, we will invite one of the granddaughters, Carrie Ann, who will do present the eulogy. Carrie Ann.
Sit around, everybody. They say that life is not about the number of breaths you take, but the moments that take your breath away. On this day, I am proud to say that my grandmother, Jhinoo, had both of that in her 82 years of existence. Born on the 24th of November 1940, she was the third born child to her parents. Jhinoo attended the Arangwes Hindu School, and she was one of the first sets of children to attend that school. At just the tender age of 17, she got married to my grandfather, Frederick Jhinoo, who is also deceased. As a dedicated and committed wife to my hard-working grandfather, their love began to blossom further, where over the years, they had 6 children. She was the grandmother to 14 grandchildren, one of them deceased, and 9 great-grandchildren. Grandma was a person who had a truly good life, and she had a voice that never failed to give anyone the comfort that was needed. A woman of principle, courage, and gentle smiles are just a few words on how to describe her. As many of you will know, my grandmother worked as a janitor at the Arangwes Hindu School for many years, where she had a remarkable relationship with the staff as well as the students. Slippers was something that never stayed on her feet, as she would always say it kept her back. She loved the music, she loved to dance, and rocking in the hammock while reading the newspaper was something she truly enjoyed, and she would hold up the newspaper very close to her eyes because she never wore glasses, and yet she could have read. She would hum and sing to a song up to this day. Nobody knows what she used to sing, because she would just be humming and singing to herself all day. Grandma had a heart surgery not too long ago in the United States, but that never stopped her. Not even COVID could have stopped her. She came back stronger than ever. Every Christmas and Diwali, she would work and be she would cook and be very excited, because according to my deceased grandfather, he once said that she would cut out 100 recipes from the newspapers, and he never tasted anything from it. She would pack it all in a box and store it in her room. She always maintained a close relationship with her brothers and her sister, as well as their children and all of her in-laws. While our family stand deeply grieved by the loss of one of the pillars in our family, we are thankful to have had the chance to have her in our lives. We may have lost her physically now, but we firmly believe that someday our grand maker will reunite us again. And as we eagerly await that day, we will forever keep her in our hearts and minds, where her memory will live on as long as we do. And by the presence of everyone here, it shows the type of person that she was, because for all of you to be here, and for your presence to be felt, she was truly an amazing person, and I'm sure that she would have touched every one of you in some way. She was a wonderful person, and anybody who came to her house, she would accept them. She will open her arms and welcome them. Whatever she cooked, she would offer you, whether you want it or not. She would still offer you something to eat and drink.
Don't go nowhere.
She loved all of her children, all of her grandchildren, and even her great-grandchildren, who some of them will never remember her as being grandma. So to end it, I want to say thank you to everybody for being here. The entire family really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kavian. Granddaughter, presenting the origin on behalf of the entire family. So devotees, we are proceeding. We have to reach to the cremation site by 11, I think, so we still have a bit of time, but as we proceed to wrap up, I just want to the comments we have to look at. Now, we touched upon that principle of karma. Now, whenever somebody dies, my mind always reflects upon a very important statement made by the late Kabir Das. Kabir was a great poet. So what he said, Kabira jab hum paida hue, jag har se hum roye, aisi karni kar chalo, hum hasi, jag roye. So what Kabir Das said, he said when we are born, now you might not remember all of us, but when a child is born, what is the first thing the child does? Child? Cry. And the child doesn't cry, they make the child cry. The reason for that is when we take his first breath. Opening lungs. But now Kabir saw something here. When the child begins to cry, the family begins to laugh. Enjoy. The child is born, the child is born. So he's taking a different perspective on it. I am crying, people are laughing. But aisi karni kar chalo. I perform such actions in my life that I go laughing and I leave the world crying. So what is the difference between the beginning and the end? Karma. Actions. And no amount of words be sufficient to emphasize this. No amount of words. So it's something we have to pay attention to. Why all these people have come? Carry on. Because of their testimonies to the character in Mother Pujas. No flashy kind of thing. Simple. Honest. Straightforward. And these characteristics that she possessed, there is no doubt about it. This is why her life this long and she lived peacefully. Right? When he told me, she was looking good. You didn't expect anything like that.
That's correct.
Yeah. Good people pass out like that, boy. Yeah. Good karmas. So I want to emphasize this for all of us. You turn a deaf ear to this, to your own detriment. Whatever was done in the past, perhaps we don't know, we were done in ignorance and so on. But whatever is happening to me today is because of my past karmas. And whatever I am doing today determines the future. But one thing for sure we say, nobody escapes karma. Nobody. King or pauper, guru or chela, dush or saint, nobody escapes karma. One fella asked me, say, Guruji, I do 100 good things, one bad thing I do, that cancel out, man. I say, boy, cancellation only mathematics is. Not in life, no? When you plant that seed, it takes root. Right? Now, sometimes people misunderstand. They see a person doing all kinds of stupidness right now, wrong things. And they progressing in life. And a person living bad, all stupidness, and man seeing good. You say, God, what kind of thing is that? Well, it's simple, no? I mean, we all live in our own ways. When you plant a mango tree today, do you get mango tree today? And it takes time. A bhajan was playing just now. Bada nahi insan, bada nahi bhagwan. Asman dharti se kahta, samay bada bolman. It's not man powerful, no? It's not God, You know what is most powerful force? Time. Everything takes place in time. The truth comes out in time. Everything comes out in time. Time is the most powerful force. So when I do my stupidness today and I feel nobody catch me and you feel happy, wait, hold on. We come in. Nobody gets away. And because you see, we don't think like this. We blame all about. Somebody do this. Somebody throw something in the yard. Somebody give me a blow. What dotation she talking? Jaisa karni, vaisa bharni. You're responsible for yourself. Right? So that point must be understood. Everybody. And you know, those of us who still have some time left, none of us know how much time we have left. Right? You see, love is a very important commodity. Love is divine. Too much hate in society. Too much adversity, negativities. Life too short. Life is too short. So what we need to do, to lighten that baggage in our hearts. Don't carry baggage. Don't carry baggage. Many people think donkey is a beast of burden. The human being is the biggest beast of burden. We carry baggage, we don't know how to drop it. So what I am saying to all of us, we still have some time left. Cut out all the foolishness and live a life of humility, a life of simplicity, a life of devotion. And just remember, without God in your life, you have no value. No value. Absolutely none. You could be who, you could be what. But then you just can't create a show to worship God, you know. Sometimes people create a show of worshiping God and do all kind of nonsense and they expect God to cover that. No. Everything is exposed in time to come. Samay Barat Bolwan. So to all of us, we all have a time here. Mrs. Gena, Jhinoo time has come. She is going. She is free from bondage. Everyone mentioned that they'll meet again. Yes, there's reincarnation. But we can't be sure. Right? You see, you live in that hope you'll meet again. But you know what I'm saying? Don't wait for that time to come to meet again. You have now. Let now not be wasted. Ye ghari na jaye beech. Live every moment in time. It never comes back. It never comes back. Okay? Then when time passes, you are sorry for you know. Who tell you not to know? And awareness. Because life is like a bubble, it can burst any moment. Any moment. So you don't have that time. Nobody knows. Make use of every moment we have. With love, appreciation, togetherness, this is important. Very important. The quality of life we have. Okay? If you say death is but an aspect of life, the destruction of one material form is but the prelude to the building up of another. So many think when somebody dies, that's the end. That is the end. Like in the book of life, one chapter closed. When we cremate this body, the matter changes form. It becomes ashes. It becomes ashes. The molecules still there. These molecules go on to join with other molecules to form other bodies. Not necessarily human bodies. But matter continues. That is but an aspect of life. The destruction of one material form is but the prelude to the building up of another. So this is not the end. But it's the end of your mother's life here. Memories remain. And this life is about memories. Yeah, don't forget this, huh? How many people say we remember? The whole eulogy is about, Mama was like this. Mama, memories. So what kind of memories you creating? You have to create happy memories. Now is the moment to create these memories. It won't come back. No more. It doesn't come back at all. So memories, positivity, love, these things are important. Right? Togetherness, very, very important. Now life, they say, that's but an aspect of life. So life is real, death is a transition. And we are told the body is never more alive than when it's dead. It is alive in its units, but dead in totality. If you check in this body here, the cells, life still exists. If you leave the body long enough, the hair begins to grow, or continues to grow. Life still exists, but as a total, complete unit, we say it's dead. Follow the point I'm making? So there's life still there. Life is what is real. So those of us who still have that time, cling on to it and make use of it in the best possible way. Best possible way. Tomorrow never comes. Jo kal karna so aaj kar le, jo aaj karne so ab kar le. What is to be done tomorrow, do it today. What is to be done today, do it now. Now many people are like to hear that, boy. I'm tomorrow coming up, you go and drink to them, drink one time. Drink out everything to yourself and kill yourself. You never see any pray. Don't put up praying. Now notice what is happening here. Everybody when they die, whether a bandit, whether a pundit, whether a people, pastor, imam, whoever, I have to get somebody to pray for them. Everybody, even the bandit. Why not praying when you live in? When you're dead, why are you praying for you for? But it shows the importance of prayer, the power of divinity. And when we live in by grace. Okay? So I want you all to understand that. And end it by saying simply, especially to the young ones, life is like a square. A square has 4 right angles. Life should be like that, balanced, physical, social, spiritual, mental. You balance the 4 corners. Then it's a square. Right? You can't only study social, mental, physical at the expense of spiritual. If a square is twisted, you rectify one angle only. And all the other angles will automatically fall into place. The spiritual angle. Spiritual angle falls into place. Helps everything to fall into place. So this is what we need to do. Spirituality. And you know what? Name, fame, honor, all these things. What all these things are? You all know that I am the recipient of a national award, public service medal, merit, gold. All you know that? All ignore that. I forget that too. What does it mean? Public service? What does it mean? What I am saying, name, fame, award, all these things, people and feet. The karma is what most important. I will take you along with you. And if there is no spirituality, you're like a living dead. And spirituality is missing in society. Not religiousness, eh? They're the difference. All of go to temple and see people praying, catching power, jumping high like crappo. And from the time service finished, they start to lie right there. Dishonesty, cheat. Religiousness you leave behind by spirituality, honesty, sincerity, straightforwardness, dutifulness. Because across all boundaries, religion is personal. So spirituality is missing in society. This individual here was a spiritual person. She may offer her jalebi, no one and whatever, but her duty, her attitude, that is spirituality. That's spirituality. So we all need to go towards that. Alright? Otherwise, life is empty. Life is nothing but an empty dream unless one realizes the supreme. However will you pray, there is one God. Right? But pray. Turn towards that Lord. Surrender to that Lord. He is the most powerful force. No force is powerful like Him. None. Okay? So, I will suggest this to you all. Your father gone, your mother gone. They say, Matu Devo Bhava, Pitri Devo Bhava. Mother is your first God. Then father. God's gone. You have to now live up to expectations. So, I always make this point. Don't tell me you want to put Pinda all about right, Mikey. You say, I want to do everything for Papa and Mama. And when everything finished, check and see how you live in. Totally contrary to the expectations of the family. That is hypocrisy. Now, living in the wood right here. We'll see. Mine more bigger. Mine more bigger. I'm all over the world. Remember that? So I can say, yes, in my world I see the example. Or I see a good example. In other words, you have a responsibility. Right? Carry your mother's name, family's name forward. One thing, I remember your father. Remember we played together in Metro? Yeah? Yeah.
First person to make a century.
A century.
Metro,
Yeah, first person to make a century. And after, they both have the tutti bats. That crossed my mind this morning. Yeah. He become a hero. Like carry battle. But nobody can play cricket by him.
Used to play, but
Used to play. Yeah. I remember him. Very, very jovial person, but no wingbacks. Yeah. We have a good relationship. Yeah. I remember him. When I'm a good guru. She's a woman bhai. She's a bhai, not guru, bhai. Very, very special person. So what I am saying to you all, this family has a certain standing and so on. You need to do everything possible to maintain it and perpetuate it. Okay? That's a responsibility. Don't only care about putting all the bits from putting food outside and things. Do all that. But most important, practically, live the correct life, see the right example. Society does not have enough good examples. We need more. Okay? So, I've said enough. Yeah? She stopped at the line. Well, don't carry on, tell me she stopped at the line. Top of the line is what?
No, she used to mention anything she do, and she says,
Stop at the
I
line.
stop at the line. Yeah, that's true. Because the
No.
line,
Have a few minutes if anybody want to say
No.
something.
No. So when you say top of the line, it shows she has a sense of self-esteem. Don't look at the words. If you have self-esteem, feelings of self-worth, you see yourself like that. You see, you have to understand, great minds reflect on principles, mediocre minds on events, and undeveloped minds on people. So the only thing when she said, at top of the line, the word only. Why? Because she had great self-esteem, feelings of self-worth. Why? Because of how she lived. Good feeling inside, attitudes. Yeah? So follow that. Alright, so devotees, we don't want to stay too long. I want to perform a final prayer as we proceed to conclude. And I was told so by someone some time ago, unless we do a special bhajan, if you know, you finish. I don't know how. Jai Krishna Hari, Sri Krishna Hari. I want you all to please stand. Those of you who are in a good condition to stand. If you're ill, and you really can't stand, no problem, but don't make excuse. So we join together in prayer. I would like everybody to join me. You know, simple bhajan that we pray, asking the divine to take charge of this departed soul. In your own way, you pray. Jai Krishna Hare, Sri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyon ki dukha dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare, Jai Krishna Hare, Sri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyon ki dukha dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो, और कोई न खेवन वाला हो, और कोई न खेवन वाला हो, फिर तू ही तेरा पार करे. जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों की दुख दूर करे. जय 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 कृष्ण हरे. तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे. तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे. पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे, जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे. जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों के दुख दूर करे. जय 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 कृष्ण हरे. तेरे दर्शन को मैं तरस रहा, तेरा नाम की माला जप रहा. तेरे दर्शन को मैं तरस रहा, तेरा नाम की माला जप रहा. भाव सागर से मोरी नैया, भाव सागर से मोरी नैया, क्षण में जाए किनारा हो, क्षण में जाए किनारा हो. जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों के दुख दूर करे. Jai 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 Krishna Hare, Jai 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 Krishna Hare, Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Om Nadi Nidhi Nirva Shanta Chakra Gadadhar Akshay Pundarikaksha Preta Moksha Pradubhava Krishna Krishna Kipal Pangati Nangati Bhava Samsarartha Matnanam Prasida Purushottama. Om Tat Sat. Atma Shanti, Atma Shanti, Atma Shanti. We join together in our closing point. Om Tvameva Mahata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Bol Vrindavan Shri Krishna Chandra ki jai, Satya Sanatan Dharma ki jai, Bol Shri Swaha Mata ki jai. Devotees, let me say many blessings and many thanks to you for having attended this morning's service on behalf of the family. Those of you who have not yet viewed the body, you will come to do so in orderly fashion, and within 5 minutes we like to leave to go to the cremation site. All your grandchildren are asked to come forward. Your cherry and the flowers and so on.
Boy, he's there.
Yeah, yeah.
What's your one? Hold us again.
The roses are for her children. Oh, she has it. That's not baby, that's
Wow, that's what son of people who want to get a picture with everybody. You want to see? Christian, Garnish, check out. Well, so we're part of Christian. Don't touch it. Hey, other people want to come and see.
Sarah, wait.
Mark, go on.
Trucks come out, hey, we have to let us tell you what.
Come away, we need to hear.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
That's how it's Charan on the
Charan.
Got the road there.
I got it. Oh, let's come down. Everybody come in. Oh, yeah, what's mine? Hey, only got to understand a bit better. Candice, only stand a bit Kevin, with Ariel. Come on the side for Kevin. Come on. Kevin.
Perfect. Everyone wants to read out the name. This song we were playing now, my mom told me like 35 years ago when she died to play this song for her. Very sad, I remember that. So she just did the song for you, brother.
Yeah. I can't reach you.
No one knows the game of the song.
Thank you.
Market time and all that.
Lift together.
One of them come here.
It online?
Thank you.